All of us want to live a life wherein we can save money but also be comfortable at the same time. And until today, it is still a huge question on how we can actually achieve that. But that ends today, as in this video, we are going to be showing you how you can practice the thrifty lifestyle. Before anything else, welcome to the Pocket Investing channel, where the world of finance and investing is made the easiest. Number 1 is stop using plastic products. Nowadays, a lot of individuals utilize disposable products to save time and refrain from doing the dishes. But because utilizing dinnerware and cutlery would require regular repair after each use, that way of life is really more pricey. Unlike plastic utensils, cutlery and porcelain can be washed and with careful care could even survive for decades or longer. In addition to that, you'll support the environment, which is beneficial for you as well as others. Number 2 is repairing items. The idea that it is best to toss anything away when it breaks has kind of invaded everyone's thoughts as a result of how quickly society has become, because they realize you'd instead just purchase a brand new one and utilize an item to its fullest capacity. Major firms make products in large numbers and release newer and better versions. Individuals used to have a wide range of knowledge, especially those who were capable of assembling their own gadgets and restoring them, since they did not have to purchase new furniture whenever one of theirs was damaged. This simple action enabled them to save a great deal of money. They decided to take it to repair companies first to check if it could be recovered if they didn't know how to restore it, because doing so would help them to save even more than half the amount needed to purchase a brand new item. Number 3 is continuously look for methods to save money. Individuals that are thrifty are not scared to try new experiences, particularly if that will ultimately result in them saving extra money. Whenever they overspend, they always attempt to push themselves to find ways to save cash. They search for additional methods to expand their money. For instance, they constantly review their financial plan and aim to reduce spending in each area by doing so. Number 4 is avoid designer products. The thrifty isn't a product enthusiast. Rather, they weigh both cost and quality to decide which things in the store are the most desirable. They purchase store brand items if they are just as excellent as the designer products that are on store. However, thrifty people also evaluate the product by looking and analyzing labels. When people can buy something for less money while maintaining the same value, they choose the more affordable version. They would like to use their money as wisely as possible while constantly trying to make each dollar matter. Try out this practice and discover how much cash you can ultimately save. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and like this video to not miss out on upcoming videos. Number 5 is DIY instead than paying for it. Many companies have become well known online thanks to social media, making it simple for consumers to get in touch with people who provide them in only a few clicks. You may accomplish a lot of these things yourself, such as cleaning your room, cooking your meals, and even maintaining your yard. It's ideal to state that all the services must be kept for individuals who are currently wealthy, since individuals routinely overcharge for them, despite the fact that their popularity creates more jobs. Due to their preference for self-cleaning over paying for these services, traditional individuals save money. The only thing you actually have to do is set aside the time to complete this task, and if you did not finish them all at once, it's important to keep in mind that tiny actions always result in something greater. Number 6 is get rid of items that are no longer useful. Individuals that are thrifty don't store things they can sell. They search their home for junk, stock it, and then list everything for sale. Sell items that are no longer useful. They may have luxury purses, shoes, clothing, or other household items that are no longer in use. They try to get rid of them as often as possible, not just to reduce waste as well as to profit from the sale. Additionally, they decrease if needed and do so without hesitation. And besides, with a little work, they can convert what some would call garbage into money. Number 7. Use used clothes to benefit society. Fashion industry is another invention of the rapidly changing society, wherein clothing is produced to fit in along with prevailing social media trends. This encourages many individuals to add to their existing large closet by purchasing new garments whenever a craze appears on media platforms. This gives them the impression that all clothing is disposable, even when it is filled with rips from constant use. But in the past, individuals have utilized the most soiled and damaged garments, either as rags or kitchen towels, to assist in cleaning and drying various objects. When they believe it is still functional, they will prefer to repair the rips and rewear the item rather than purchase newer clothing that can also be easily torn. Number 8 is prepare a supply of accessible emergency supplies. Since it will reduce them a great deal of time and work in the kitchen, pre-made foods are now preferred by consumers over basic ingredients. Due to the additional cost included in the readily available items, you find yourself paying greater than the real price of the ingredients. When you truly want to refrain from making your homemade foods, you'll have to prepare these foods right away and keep buying new ones because they won't even stay that long in your kitchen. Prior to becoming thrifty, individuals started to cook and made their own meals since they understood that doing it on their own would be far more affordable. Additionally, they hoard affordable food that will keep well in their kitchen. In times of financial difficulty, this kept them from needing to make multiple visits to the grocery while still having enough to eat. And that ends today's video. We hope you learned something today that you can apply wherever you may be. And as always, see you on our next content.